if you listen to this show often enough, you know I am ACC, right? I am Atlantic Coast Conference. I am loyal. It's the league I've followed my entire life, and I hope it's strong and around for a long time. Because of that, I hate how much respect I have to give to Greg Sankey's opinions. Right? He's the SEC Commissioner, and unfortunately, that title just comes with a lot of sway, comes with a lot of power in college sports. It also maybe makes me a bit cynical about what he says, because I am convinced the SEC cares about nothing but the SEC. I'm convinced they don't care about the future health of college sports. I don't think they care about the Big Ten, the ACC. I think they care about the ACC, which is not good for anybody. The way you keep sports healthy is by thinking of a rising tide raises all boats kind of deal, where you have to make sure at least everybody isn't sinking. So I have a quote here that I'm going to read for you. Or actually an idea that he passed along during SEC Media Days, which are this week. Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, says his president suggested during spring meetings that the 4 power conferences form a committee to explore the Power Four's role in the future of college athletics. The committee, would include 2 presidents from each league as well as the commissioners from each league. Don't put on a face like you want everyone's input. Don't put on a face like, oh, we're going to take everybody's thoughts and feelings into account and then we're going to make a move. No. And actually, ACC, Big Ten, Big 12, don't fall for the trap. Don't go show up. Jim Phillips, don't go there. And if you do, go there like a fly on the wall. Offer nothing. Just try to learn and gain information. And don't believe anything you hear anyway. The SEC, snake. It's a snake. Remember, they're the ones that took from the Big 12, Texas and Oklahoma in the middle of the night. Remember the Big Ten and the Pac-12 had their alliance and they shook each other's hands and looked each other in the eye, and then the Big Ten went and stole USC and UCLA and Oregon and Washington. Nobody is out there thinking the future of the Power Four as if that's some kind of unity movement. They're thinking of the future of their own conference, and they want you to trust them so they can dupe you.
If anything, Big Ten, ACC should have different views from the ACC in terms of just college football and the college football playoff, just to stir the pot and make sure that the SEC just doesn't fly under the radar with any of this.
Do what you think is best for you, and do not have loyalty to anyone else until they prove loyalty to you. You got to protect yourself. I don't know why this happens. Actually, probably because I do it every show, but it definitely happens when Graham's producing. Have you seen the movie Catch Me If You Can? Or Catch Me If You Can. Not With You Can.
Good movie.
Great movie. Leo, Tom Hanks, fantastic movie. Unbelievable cameos, like small parts for the women actresses or actors in that movie, for like Elizabeth Banks, Amy Adams, the girl from Grey's Anatomy. Like they're all small parts. Anyway, great movie. But there's one particular scene where the con artist, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, Frank Abagnale, whatever it is talking to Tom Hanks and basically kind of explaining how he stays one step ahead. And one of the things he says, right, this is the mind of a con man, but also just facts of life. He says, people only know what you tell them. Right? So basically, the investigator, played by Tom Hanks, is like, how'd you know, or how'd you do it? I forget the exact context. Like, how are you staying one step ahead? And the con man says, people only know what you tell them. Right? So now I'm not trying to be super deep, but what that means is be careful what you say. Don't say anything unless there's motivation for it, unless it helps you. Don't show up in good faith to some committee that the SEC wants and put all your hopes and dreams on the table just so they can use them against you. Just so they know, okay, this is what they want most. Let's give them a little bit of that and take what we really need. Greg Sankey and the SEC are going to do what's best for Greg Sankey and the SEC. They're not going to say, well, it's a little worse for us, but as long as it helps the ACC, we can sacrifice. They're not going to do it. Defend your turf like it is a life and death battle, because it might be for the conference. If you don't think so, ask the Pac-12. Should it expand? Should the college football playoff expand? Come up with your own options. Get together with your ACC inner circle, decide what you want, and then fight tooth and nail for that to happen. Don't just go with, well, the SEC wants it, and we want to be cool with the big bad bullies. No. No. No, 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 no.